Very warm welcome here on the booth of X-Dream Group on IBC 2022. For all the ones that are with us here and for all the others that are connected to us via our event platform x-dream-Events, we run IBC 2022 as a fully hybrid event. This is day number 4. It's a demo day and it's a pleasure to introduce another new product to you. We as X-Dream Media have created a new product for our customers that are in the Playout and streaming business. That moment it is a part of a module of x-dream-Fabrik, and it is called Playout and Schedule, or Schedule and Playout. Let's jump into the demo right away. The idea is that we have a tool that helps everyone who runs a special interest channel. That, for instance, my example typically is the hunting and fishing channel that wants to run a loop channel, for instance, that varies over the days or within a day. It's not the same every week. So where you have a little bit of more complex program, but still, let's say, a not too complex one. The idea is you have content in a content repository, let's call it a MAM or a CMS, and you create from that playlists, and these playlists are afterwards used in a 24/7 schedule. And this is what this user interface here does. On the very left-hand side, we can search for content. So in this case, it is now organized by category, for instance, and by title. One of these titles is called Chloe. There's a C missing. So, but it's not a drama, as we can see. So searching for all, we should find Chloe. Okay, what we do here this very moment is a remote search on either an existing media asset management system, archive or content management system, or we do a local search in the content repository that we provide. In this case, it is ours. Now, as next, what we do, we want to create a playlist. Let's say we do a new playlist, it gets a name. Let's say IBC 2022. And now as next, it's fairly simple. Guess what? We open that playlist, and then with a drag and drop, we can move content in there. Okay, one clip is a bit boring. Let's find more. So there's a handle, and with a drag and drop, we arrange the content in here. So might happen that we want to change the order, or think of there's content that is not yet fully prepared and trimmed. Let's play it, and what we can do is we can set in and out points, so to trim the content for the playout. Now, many of you might be in the business of ad insertion, and for that reason we want to set ad splice points, and this is done here below. So we are ending up in a prepared clip in that playlist that at the end of the day gets either played out, what includes all the decoding, or it is just streamed out when we talk about pre-encoded content. After creating our playlist, we submit it. Means it is now completed for the later usage. And the next step is we take it from there and we move it with a drag and drop onto our 24/7 schedule. When you want to work more precisely, then you can zoom in and we can have more of those added here. Before we move on towards the playout side, we support cloning of playlists. That is done with this action here. So we can create a version of that, because the one that we've scheduled right now is obviously locked, because that very moment when we play it out, we may not change it anymore. But probably for the next day, you want to have a similar one, not the identical one. Then we created a clone of it. And now we can, for instance, delete material and add other material, change the orders, whatever you like. Duplicating clips within the playlist is possible as well. What you can see here, and that's one of our new concepts of the new user interfaces, is by zooming in to that schedule, we've moved out the playout side. Now to jump to the right side, there's a button here that brings us to the playout. Now next is we press submit, and that sends the updated schedule to the playout service. Here on the right hand side, we see the currently played out and processed rundown. So this is like the zoom into the playlists as they are played this very moment. Unfortunately, not working here on the trade show is the connection to the actual stream. Usually the operator would see the playing stream as well. That very moment, it is in a late beta phase. Give us another 2-3 weeks to finalize it, to polish the user interfaces, and then we will launch this new product as part of x-dream-Fabrik for file-based and live play out onto air or network, so streaming out. Thank you so much for joining me in this demo here on IBC 2022. If you are interested in more details, please make your way to our website x-dream-group.com. There you will find all the details about x-dream-Fabrik. Thank you so much.